Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on March 18, 2023. Ukrainian soldiers sent to defend Bakhmut fear they are being sent to their deaths. Ukraine war, mother tricked into sending daughter to Russian indoctrination camp reveals rescue and emotional reunion. Sky News, what has Putin done with Ukraine's missing children? The Spectator, Russia's treatment of institutionalized Ukrainian children constitutes a war crime, HRW says. Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, Kyiv condemns kidnappings as Russians foster Ukrainian kids. Parasitic fungus that infects and kills spiders discovered in Brazil. The Guardian, scientists discover parasitic fungus which preys on spiders in Brazil. Mother of January 6 rioter confronts judge as he's sentenced to 40 months for spraying chemicals at police. The Independent, here's why one judge who oversees January 6 cases is afraid for American democracy. Trump News Today, Trump returns to Facebook as lawyer told to testify in Mar-a-Lago probe while Stormy Daniels' indictment looms. The Independent, Manhattan District Attorney looks into Trump alleged hush money payment. CBS News, Stormy Daniels speaks to prosecutors in hush money inquiry. New York Magazine, law enforcement agencies planning security for possible Trump indictment as early as next week. Alarming, rate of mountain forest loss a threat to alpine wildlife. EU countries to sign agreement to buy shells for Ukraine. Reuters, EU hopes to clear hurdles for deal to procure ammunition for Ukraine. EURACTIV, EU figures show intensity of Russia-Ukraine artillery war. EU Observer, Brussels playbook, ammo for Ukraine, Journato talks journalism, SVB debate in Parliament. Politico Europe, Commissioner Breton's visit to Bulgaria met with suspicion. New data links COVID-19's origins to raccoon dogs at Wuhan market. The Guardian, COVID origins, new genetic material from China points to raccoon dogs and other wildlife. The Telegraph, WHO urges China to share more data on possible COVID link to raccoon dogs. Financial Times, new COVID origins data point to raccoon dogs in China market. The Independent, genetic evidence gives support to theory COVID originated in Wuhan market. A bloody delusion, how Iraq war led to catastrophic aftermath in Middle East. The Guardian, Saddam was terrible but we had security, the Iraq war 20 years on. The Times, Iraq war 20 years on, U.S. neocon policy led to continuing insurgencies. Open democracy, the real lesson of the Iraq invasion. Beware spies and allies who would drag you to war. The Guardian, we Iraqis had survived Saddam Hussein. It was the U.S. invasion that destroyed our lives. George Floyd killer Derek Chauvin convicted of tax fraud. Donald Trump returns to Facebook after 2-year ban, as he announces first rally of 2024 campaign. Sky News, Donald Trump returns to Facebook 2 years after ban over January 6 riot. I'm back. The Independent, Trump returns to Facebook. Reuters, I'm back, Trump writes first Facebook, YouTube posts after ban lifted. Putin and Xi might have a bromance but it's clear who holds the power. The Independent, China's President Xi to meet Russia's President Putin in Moscow, BBC News. BBC News, China's Xi to meet Putin in Moscow next week. BBC, editorial, Russia may find itself receiving an offer from China it cannot refuse. The Independent, White House, China should include Ukraine President Zelensky in war talks with Russia, Putin. What happened in the Russia-Ukraine war this week? Catch up with the must-read news and analysis. The Guardian, Russia lying about downed U.S. drone. Channel 4 News, Russia gives awards to fighter pilots involved in U.S. drone crash. Al Jazeera English, the Russian attack on a U.S. MQ-9 Reaper drone underlines why we must help Ukraine win. Putin arrest warrant, Biden welcomes ICC's war crimes charges. BBC, ICC issuing Putin an arrest warrant a historic moment, says Dominic Raab. Guardian News, ICC chief prosecutor on if Putin could be in the dock. CNN, opinion, the ICC is the wrong way to beat Putin. The Wall Street Journal, Putin arrest warrant, ICC accuses Russian leader of war crimes. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.